cats. Look. Hi, everyone. We're indoors. Yay. Not planned, totally unplanned. That's why we are here. Let me see live chat. Hey, Bob. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. So, I am doing this week's Friday food review as a live stream and indoors because I do not have a car. Yeah, so I will be posting a video about that tomorrow, and then there will be another updated video to the video that will be tomorrow on Sunday. And I'm very so I was literally on my way to go film this Friday food review, and here I am. You know, I have been doing a lot better with videos, filming them ahead of time, but this one in particular I hadn't, so it was going to be posted the day of. And that's what happens when I post the Friday food reviews very, very late in the day. So we will chat some more as this is heating up. So this is Backpacker's Pantry, and it's the Louisiana red beans and rice. Red beans, rice, tomato, and Cajun-inspired seasoning. It's vegan, so hey Tess, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Yeah, so this is vegan. I had tried to get a vegan meal my second video, but I only had vegetarian. Okay, this one requires, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this water boiling. Look, we're keeping it somewhat legit. Lila's wandering around. Okay. Am I doing this right? Did you see that? Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's remove the flammable items. Okay. Let's open this up. Bob, I see you're climbing up there with your subscribers. That is awesome. Lila, please, your tail is gonna ruin this. Hopefully you will get to 1,000 soon. Start making that money. It's kind of interesting. You show money in your videos and you will soon be making money. Okay. This smells really good. It actually smells so good. And this is one serving. What I really like about this is that it is not very tall. Like, is that necessary to have such tall bags, pouches, containers? I don't know, is this still on? Okay, this doesn't require a lot of water, which is nice. Well, maybe it is kind of a lot of water if it's only one serving. We'll add the boiling water and then wait 8 minutes. And then stir, reseal, and wait another 7 minutes. So these are all things that I would cut out of the video to spare you. Rehydration time doubles every 5,000 feet of elevation gain. Our directions are set for 5,000 feet. That is very good to know. This is made in Boulder, Colorado. And they pledge 1% of all sales to nonprofit environmental groups. For more, go to 1%fortheplanet.org. That's great. That's lovely. So, since I couldn't really find a location that I could walk to for this video and like not really sit outside because I live in a townhome and have all neighbors stare at me and little kids riding their bikes by like they do, which is fine. This is what I came up with for this food review. Okay, it's easy to forget the way YouTube pops you right into the stream, having to go back. Dang it, why did these go? Having to go back to like is odd. Oh, that is weird. What are you talking about, Lila? So what's everybody been up to? I will say that I have quite a few videos in the pipe. Is that what they say? In the pipe? The pike? I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Hey, that one dude! How's Vegas? Is it cooling down there? It is actually cold here. So my upstairs is plenty warm, but down here in the first floor, it's like 50 degrees, so that's why I'm wearing my comfy. Tess has been working. Tess, where do you work? I don't know if we've ever talked about that. So as I posted on my community tab and my vlog channel, I had a loaner car because my car was in the shop for a week, and that is the video that will be posted tomorrow, talking about the maintenance that was done and then some maintenance that I did. And in the can, like from the film canister. I've never seen that film canister. Okay. So yeah, I actually performed the maintenance on it today, and then here I am. Okay, off to shoot this video, but here I am now. I also, Andy, what's up? Just got on here. Not much, just boiling the water now for this food. Just explaining a little bit as to why I am doing it indoors and what else. This is boiling now and live because I don't have the means, I don't have the ability at the moment to go and film this in the out of doors, and I don't live near out of doors. If I were still at my mom's, wait, that's not boiling, just sounded like it. Okay. So yeah, this is what we're here. I did pre-film it, so videos will be posted tomorrow and Sunday as to what is going on with my vehicle situation. But as I was stating, I have been filming some videos. I filmed a review for this channel, but I don't really like it, so I was gonna re-film that. My dog is barking me just a second. In the car. Oh yeah, here it is. Is this boiling yet? Okay. This is very hot. Okay, ow. Is it boiling yet? No. Yeah, so I wanted to reshoot that video, but my goal is to, on both of my channels, in particular this one, the review channel, recently got back from a week-long trip to the Eastern Sierras, letting myself have that is awesome. How was that? Did you do any crazy hiking? That's really cool. Yeah, I think you earned your lazy weekend. So my goal is, because the Friday food reviews don't seem to be very popular, I have gone to every other Friday, and then if they're just not interesting while I'm still a smaller channel, then I'm just going to completely do away with these Friday food reviews. And then ideally I would like to get a review video out once a week on a product. Then for my vlog channel, okay, let's turn that off. Let's not forget that. I love that. I can set it easily on my aluminum table. How about those GSI outdoor tables? Is this bag leaking or did I spill? Okay. Can somebody help me with the timer? Okay, we are 9:48. So what is this, 8 minutes? 8 minutes, right? Yeah, 8 minutes. Seems like a lot of water. So what, 17:48? That was pretty impressive for public math. And then my vlog channel, my videos, I want to definitely get a video out a week, if not more. I would love to do 2 to 3 videos a week on there, and I'm zeroing in, I'm being very, what should we say, specific. I'm zeroing in better on what content does well on that blog channel, and that has to do with the outdoors. So maybe here and there'll be some random videos, but I really need to zero in on what is of interest to people, and that appears to be the outdoors. So my projects that I did, the refrigerator and the water faucet, you know, those don't seem to be all that popular either. I did redo my car lights, my roof lights in my car, and film that, but I don't know. I just feel like they just don't perform well. However, I know there are people out there who use roof lights, and I've been asked in person how I've been able to get my LED light strips to stick up. So please let me know, you guys, if you would like to see that video on what to do to get LED strip lights to stay up in your headliner in your car. And then, I've started to, I built out the extruded aluminum for my seat removal area. So I didn't really film that because, again, it's just, you know, I need to work on getting more views per video, and that involves actual camping type videos. And then maybe later on people will be interested in more build videos. But I've started on that. I've even cut the piece of wood for it. And so, yeah, like I've been so ready to get out there and go do some camping trips again, but here we are. Here we are. October's been a very stressful, extremely stressful month. Really just in terms financially, and some family stuff going on. So that all hit like the first and the beginning of, yeah, it's Friday, in the beginning of this week. So yeah, I just kind of pooped out there for a bit because I was dealing with some of my own stuff. And here I am. Okay, this should probably be on my Rachel in Real Life channel. So I don't know, it's more okay. Okay. Anywho, as I've rambled, it's been a crazy year. Yeah, it's been a terrible year. If anybody wants to share how their year has been, please do. Bob, I see that you have your wrist hand thing on again, so must be something to do with that. It's never fun. Never fun. Yeah. So here we are. Lila has left me. I'm probably echoing, and that is because I don't have any furniture. I have some counter stools and nothing else. And I don't plan on getting anything because I only have 7 more months if I decide to move out of here, which at the rate I'm going, awesome to have another surgery 7 months ago, and I'm still in it. I'm sorry, that is so terrible. Are you doing physical therapy right now? I heard that occupational therapy, correct me if I'm wrong, or if you know, occupational therapy is more for like fine motor skills, because I jacked up my my elbow and it was affecting my wrist and my typing and tennis elbow. Oh, okay, both. And so they sent me to a occupational therapist. So that was interesting. But yeah, garage connected to it. Oh my goodness, it's been so awesome. I spend a lot of time in the garage just tinkering around, and way more time than I've ever spent in the kitchen here. So I have loved having that. So if I do end up departing the premises in May, I will get a storage unit. Before I moved into this place, I looked for storage units, and none that I could find had a power outlet. I mean, power isn't a huge deal, and I could just use my batteries that I have, but I wanted to be able to have power, and those are kind of the only hangups as far as a storage unit goes. I did look into an actual shop, like a little warehouse type deal, and those were way expensive. I mean, they're as much as this, and at least here I have bathrooms and a bed and a garage and my own water. Those ones you do have your own bathroom, but too expensive. So, I've never been to Eastern Sierras. So, yeah, I will most likely, like I said, if things go the way they're going, I won't be in here past May. I would love to be, you know, it's a nice place to be, but financially speaking, it's just not very wise for me to stay here. And then where I would live is, I would be car dwelling, like full timing it in a vehicle. I weighed the pros and the cons of moving into a place, and I mentioned this before, I'm pretty certain on my other channel. Is dinner on fire yet? Oh, Bob, you must be timing. We're almost at the 8 minutes, so it's very liquidy. It is very liquidy still. Okay, we stirred that up. Let's not spill. I would pour it on the plate, of course, but hot. Okay. Tastes very spicy. Just that little bit I tried. So I thought, would it be better to get a place or to get a brand new car? And obviously I went with the get a place, but I think for now it is good for me. And things will probably change come time when my lease is up. I know my landlords would like me to stay here longer, but you know, it's not about them. I mean, if they're gonna lower the rent, okay, that's great, or take off the pet fee, because the previous tenants who lived here had kids, and there are marks on the walls, on the blinds. I've used a magic eraser to scrub them out, and they have made a mess. And there's no child fee, but there's a pet fee. So Lila is much cleaner than those kids were. So it's just kind of interesting that there's a pet fee and not a child fee, right? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Why won't this pop up? Okay. This is my first time. I did Sequoia, Kings Canyon, and Yosemite, then looped over Tioga Pass and spent a few days exploring all the lakes. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. You did all that in a week? Did you travel alone? What was your sleeping situation? That is really awesome. Do you do Instagram or anything like that? That's a lot. You really maximized your time there. Okay, let's go ahead and try our drink of the week. It is Mountain Dew Livewire. I don't think that this is anything new, but it's new to me. And it's orange flavor. Quite beautiful. You know what? Mountain Dew is like the Doritos of drinks with all their different flavors. So let's put it in our cute little jacket that's not gonna fit. This is like what we do in real life, like, ow. Okay, did a bit too much. I could have spent more time at each, but I wanted to get small taste of everything to plan future trips. I slept in the back of my, Xterra. Yeah, I remember you've had your Xterra for a while. You had like a little setup in there? That's cool. I love Mountain Dew. Didn't know they had orange flavor. Awesome, gotta try it. Yeah, so Andy, they have all sorts of flavors. In a previous food review, I tried the Mountain Dew mystery flavor that is still a mystery, and they will be saying what the flavor is. And after I tasted it, I did go watch some videos of what other people thought. Let's go ahead and give this a try. It's not as strong of an orange as orange Monster drinks. This doesn't taste very carbonated, and I've had it in the fridge. There's a good subtle taste of orange flavor. It's not really that strong. If you've had a Monster orange drink, that is really flavorful. But the mystery flavor, yeah, I thought it tasted like a peach, but then I went and watched some videos, and people were saying, and these are people who like do this every year. It's been going on since 2019. I saw a lemonade flavor too, excuse me, for Mountain Dew. Lemonade? Goodness gracious. I guess they'll keep me going with the drink flavors. So these people who, does your orange drink taste like orange? Yes, it does. It tastes a little bit like orange, not overpowering or anything, but a nice, just kind of simple flavor. What I call it, what do they have this as? Live wire? I mean, with all the lightning bolts and this dragon, bird, hawk animal, whatever that is, I would expect it to be way more than it is. So I think that this is misleading. Okay, Mountain Dew, you are misleading in your marketing. So these guys who did the Mountain Dew flavor taste test, they said that it tastes like, what is it, Nerds candy or Sour Patch Kids or something. I don't know, but I guess Mountain Dew always, well, with their flavors, they use a candy, and since they don't buy a license for the actual candy, they'll call it, like, for Starburst, it's something like Fruit Chews. They don't want to buy the license to use the other candies. So people are saying that it tastes very sour, tangy. I didn't think so. I mean, I could kind of tell. Lexi, my adorable niece, is really good with different flavors, and I gave one to her. We got the diet and the full calorie, and I wanted to see what she thought, and she came out and said that she thought it was kind of sour, and I was like, what? I think I got bit by a mosquito or something, you know, so it's like I am in the outdoors because my foot is really itching. But there are crazy spiders here. Crazy, because this is a farmland. Okay. All right. So I think we're about there. 17. And this is what, 7 more minutes? Okay, we'll just open her up. So yeah, they will announce the flavor on Halloween, I guess. I don't know if I said that. I probably repeat myself a lot. Yes, I saw in a bottle at a restaurant. You saw Mountain Dew lemonade flavor in a bottle? Have you taken your niece camping recently? No, I haven't, and I'm unable to go camping myself. There's more to come on that. Stay tuned for tomorrow and then Sunday's video. Very upsetting. There will be a good to be continued at the end of tomorrow's video where I am trying not to cry. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this has thickened up. We're gonna pour it onto the plate. Oh, and I have Oreo cookie videos to film. Well, there's 2 new flavors. I've had them for a long time, but Lexi couldn't do it with me at the time because she didn't clean her room. And now I can't make it over to my mom's. They live near my mom's because I don't have a vehicle, and I was gonna go there on Sunday, and yeah, here I am stranded. Okay, this looks really good. I bet this is another one that would be delicious. Because only time I've seen it, next time I make it there, I'll see if they have it. That is so weird. That is so weird. Anyway, I bet this would be really good in a tortilla. I do have some, but they're since expired. Probably still good, I don't know. It's all processed food, right? Oh man, I know that this is vegan, but my first thought is to add some chicken to it, add some avocado, put in a tortilla with some chalupa. Yeah. Oh no. I don't have my camping spoon. I had to grab all this stuff out of my car when I left it. I've been stranded for a year. Oh my gosh, Bob, you still can't drive? Dude, have you not talked to the doc? Okay, I probably have an issue with salt, but it feels like, it tastes like it needs salt. It's spicy. I do get the kick. There's a good flavor in there. Pretty subtle. What else do people eat with red beans and rice? Cajun inspired seasoning. I'm not a foodie, so maybe the spice is the Cajun seasoning. Update on that 2 part of the crazy year. Okay. That was a crunchy piece of rice. But whatever that was, rice tomato, is that a tomato? I love sun-dried tomatoes. I don't know what this is. But that is the flavor I got. That is some tangy tomato there. I love that. That is really good. Have any of you guys tried the Backpacker's Pantry? This is tasty. I just need to get the tomatoes in every bite, except there's not enough to do so. Oh man, I'm loving this. I would absolutely buy this again. I do have another Backpacker's Pantry. That's a lot. Meal to try, but maybe I'll try a different one in 2 weeks. I'm just gonna go grab something quickly. Excuse me. Okay. Do any of you like spice? I love spice. And Cholula is just like, I'm obsessed with it, and it's so delicious. But Tabasco makes a salt and with some spice. And this is that. I just put into this regular salt bottle. And I don't think it's very salty. Like, I have to add a ton to really get it to go. I shouldn't. That's probably not good for me to do. Now I want a Mountain Dew. Oh yeah, Bob, you do like Mountain Dews. And I love Dr. Peppers. Yeah, I would be so interested. Oh man, dang it, I'm on my tablet. So maybe somebody can look this up. I think Utah is the highest selling state for Jell-O. Can anybody look up who the highest selling state is for Mountain Dew? Anywho, this is not very salty, and it has a little bit of spice in it. So I'm just gonna put some on there and see, how much sodium is there? $880 milligrams. I think that is a ton compared to other meals I've tried. 65 grams of carbs, 13 grams of protein. They talk about, oh, 330 calories, 13 grams of protein. I'm pretty sure, somebody let me know, that sodium is through the roof. I really wish I had some tortillas. It just needs more of those tomatoes, a little bit of, no, the salt is from Tabasco. That's the brand, right? Tabasco sauce. Anyway, they make a salt with spice flecks in the salt. That's what this is. I just took it out of the Tabasco style bottle because I couldn't shake it out enough. And we're just gonna do this. I do have a smaller bottle, but that was in my vehicle. So this is just what I have to refill. This I got on Amazon, and it's way cheaper to get it on Amazon. Oh yeah. Andy, how is the weather in Texas? I think fall is finally coming here. That's kind of a lot, actually. Let me just go ahead and pour the rest of this out. Wait, what is this? Leave no trace, be kind to nature. That is so cute. I didn't even notice that. Love it. Yeah, this place, well, when we were little, my mom used to go to this place. It was called, I think, Brockman's Bagels, and she would get these bagels that were sun-dried tomato bagels. That's when I discovered I love sun-dried tomatoes, because they're just tangy and so flavorful, and I don't know, did they even really taste like tomatoes? Nah, they taste completely different from your typical tomato. So if you don't like tomatoes and you've never tried them, definitely give them a try. My search says Kentucky. Okay, fine, Kentucky, you can have it. I thought it was going to be Utah, so because Utah, there's lots of Mormons here, right? And I think Mountain Dew, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Mountain Dew does have a slightly higher, maybe a lot higher, content of caffeine than typical sodas do. So maybe that's also some reason why they're super popular. But anyway, here in Utah, they're very popular among a lot of people. But, you know, the LDS religion is like, don't drink coffee. So stupid. So people will drink their Mountain Dews instead. Oh yeah. Cholula. I am so sorry if I offended anybody with adding some of this Cholula to the Cajun, the Louisiana red beans and rice. I've never been to New Orleans. Oh wait. Oh, you're Jackson, Mississippi? Oh, it's nice weather here tonight. Yeah, so I have a P.O. box, and I'm bringing it up. Well, I bring it up usually in my food review videos if there's anything that you want to send me to review for food, or even for my vlog channel, because I use it there too. But I debated on getting it, but there are people who've asked for a P.O. box, and then companies as well. And so I just went ahead and got one, and it identifies my city that I'm in. So I'm in Logan, Utah, which is about an hour and a half north of Salt Lake. And it's only about, a lot of times people who are from Utah, they think, oh my goodness, Logan, it's so much cooler up there as in temperature, and you get so much more snow. I'll see about that, because this is the first time I've lived in Logan like this, and so I'll have to see how the winter compares. But it's only a couple hundred feet higher, maybe 300 feet higher in elevation than Salt Lake. So since I've been here, I haven't noticed a big difference between the temperature from here to Salt Lake. It's a little warmer in Salt Lake, it definitely is, but it's pretty comparable. It's been a great fall here this year. Still 70s. They say 81 on Sunday. No, 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 no. It really cooled off here a lot. And I thought, ooh, fall is here. Well, then this past week it's been mid 70s, upper 70s, like a little too warm. It's time. It's time to cool down. But today, when I headed out, I think the temperature showed 59, so actually kind of chilly. Yeah. Today was probably, oh, the last 90-degree day of the year. Seriously, sometimes that cool air is so refreshing. And cool mornings are wonderful. Yeah, so when I lived in Arizona, I mean, I'm from Utah, I've been around mountains and everything, but being in Arizona and really feeling that heat is just the crazy experience. Well, that one dude, you probably, I mean, you're familiar with that. So when I was in Arizona and then I went up to elevation for some camping, I was just amazed at the difference from going, I don't know, what was I? Probably at least 7,000 or 8,000 feet up there, and just how nice and crisp and cool it was. And it was the summertime. It's so nice. I think that's why the outdoor stuff and camping is massively popular, like it is here in Utah, massively popular there. You just escape to the mountains to get away from the heat. So thank goodness for that. I really do love Arizona. If I wake up and can see my breath, I'm happy. So Bob, if you wake up in your trailer and see your breath, are you happy? Or is it outside? So yeah, I want to hit the road at least 2 weeks out of the month. Every month, be on the road camping. Yeah, it's currently 81 at my house. Oh my goodness, an hour away in Mount Charleston, it's 52. Like tent camping. Oh, okay. If I'm speeding, I can drop 30 degrees in less than an hour. Yeah, but don't speed. Don't speed. That would not be good. Yeah, so I want to go camping at least 2 weeks out of the month, be on the road, and it could be a week at a time or the full 2 weeks at a time. But I'm open to suggestions for where to go. And that's just for the foreseeable future. I'd really love to go to Idaho before the weather gets too terrible. I'm gonna hold off on Montana. I'm really excited to go to Glacier National Park, but I'm gonna hold off on that one for now. But I'm gonna hit some spots, I think, in Idaho. I don't think I've ever camped in Idaho. When I was little, my mom used to have her military 2 weeks a year in Pocatello, and we'd go to this water park and lava hot springs, and that's what I've done in Idaho. We have people here in Utah who go to Idaho and then also over to Wendover in Nevada to buy lottery tickets, because Utah, we do not have the lottery. There's only 2 states in the US that don't have any gambling. Without looking, I mean, how am I gonna know? But this is the honor code. Just somebody tell me how many, which states they are, Utah being one. Have you ever tried skiing up on the mountain east of Salt Lake City? So I'm not a skier. We were just a camping family, and I never got into skiing. I think all my siblings have done skiing and snowboarding, and they enjoy it, but I've never been one to try it. I like to go sledding where I'm already on my butt. But east of Salt Lake, you're probably thinking of Park City. I mean, there's so many ski resorts that are pretty near Salt Lake, like Little Cottonwood Canyon, Big Cottonwood Canyon. There's some great ski resorts. So have you gone skiing there, Andy? Alabama. Alabama doesn't? Okay, so let me clarify. Utah does not have the lottery or casinos. Because I know that like some states, so does Alabama, Andy, do they have casinos? So it's no gambling or lottery or anything, nothing. No, I never do that, but I ski in the mountains. You should check out Highway 20 from end to end, including the North Cascades National Park. Okay, North, what is that again? Highway 20. All right, is that in this season, Bob? Oh, but it'd be awesome if I could go try skiing up there. Have you ever skied before? Washington State, yeah. So Washington State is out. It's not the second state. This is actually quite a bit of food for being one serving. You know, those Mountain House meals and some of the other meals, they say they're 2 servings, but if you cut them in half, they're definitely not the size of this backpacker's pantry meal. I'm digging it. I'm gonna be sucking down a lot of water though. Yeah. They have like a couple of casinos, but no lotto. Okay. We'll have to go to Florida or Mississippi to buy lotto tickets. That's interesting. I wonder what it is. If a state has casinos, why wouldn't they just have lotteries? I don't understand how either of them work for a state, but it would seem like lotteries would be more beneficial towards the state, because isn't there some winnings that go to the state? I don't know. I have to run. Okay, Bob. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. That was nice of you to be here, showing up for me. All of you. Thank you so much for showing up to this live stream. I have to advertise on my other channel because this one is not that big. Governor is an old lady and probably old-fashioned or something. She must not like gambling stuff. Okay. Thank you so much, Bob. That really does mean a lot, you know. You guys make me feel worthwhile. There's not much in life that make me feel worthwhile, especially now not being fully employed, the typical job, but I appreciate that. The casinos, I think, okay, the casinos, it'll take away from their profits if people have other gambling options. Okay, they're probably, oh, okay, that one dude from Nevada, that's a great reason why, but you're onto something there. That one dude, do you have an Instagram? Do you have any pictures anywhere of your car camping setup? Like, how do you have it? Like, just a mattress on the ground, any batteries, a fridge? Tess, I am not doing anything for Halloween. Well, that's not true. I might go trick-or-treating with my little baby niece, Melanie's baby. I might do that. She is a giant, okay? She is so huge. My sister is about as tall as me, and then her husband is, I don't know, 6'1" or 6'2". 36 inches. Okay, this baby, actually I think she's just barely 11 months old, is 31 inches. That's right. She is almost 3 feet tall. She'll be over 3 feet tall by the time she's 18 months for sure. And my sister's finally gonna get her a bigger car seat. I mean, she's she's in the height limit. It's 31 and a half when you get into the bigger car seat. But I'm like, dude, Melanie, she's freaking cramped. And these car seats nowadays, they're really nice, and you can actually have them for infants all the way up to like 120 pounds. Okay. Tess, what are you doing for Halloween? No insert or anything. It's not an interesting setup. I just push everything to the side at night and throw down a bag and a blanket. So you don't have anything underneath you for the cool weather. Maybe it wasn't that cold. So the first time I ever slept in my car was for a Black Friday in DC. Was that the first time? I think. And it was outside of a mall. It was snowing. It was December. Well, no, Black Friday. That would be November, right? Anyway, it was cold. So I remember laying there, and I had a blanket, and that was fine. But the car floor was so cold. I learned a lot that night. That was not a fun night. And it was to buy American Girl doll stuff for Holly when she liked me. Now she is a 17-year-old high school kid who is the captain of the cheerleading team, and get this, her boyfriend is the captain of the football team. I think I've said that before, but like, seriously? I was such a dork, like not a dork, but I was so unknown in high school. Like, I never went to any dances. People probably didn't even know who the heck I was. I have these nieces and nephews who are like gorgeous, athletic people. These people don't belong in our family. Hi, Lilas! You come back. Come here. Lila's making an appearance again. Why did you leave me? Lila is so sweet. I'm so freaking grateful for her. I'm so grateful I stole her. But she's just such a sweetheart, aren't you, Lila? And lately, when I've been working on projects in my car, she literally goes in there and sits. It's so confusing because when we go to my mom's house or camping, she meows and meows and meows and meows and meows. But then when I'm out there in the garage working, she comes into the car and sits in there. I don't understand you. I don't think you understand you either. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, she's gonna run off. Okay, does anyone back in our days where kids didn't really have to ride in a car seat and people didn't have to wear seatbelts? How times have changed. So my little sister, Emily, was born in '85, and I remember getting pulled over because my mom did not have her in a seatbelt. She was like walking all over the car. It was one of those, I think it was a Datsun wagon kind of car. Anyway, she was just like doing whatever the heck she was doing. I don't even know what the heck my mom was thinking, but this officer pulled us over, and he's like, ma'am, she needs to be in a seatbelt. Must have been older, so it must have been that happened. I don't know how old everybody is here, but that's me. Me either. I didn't go to any school, proms or dances. I was homeschooled from 6th to 12th grade. Wow. I wonder, was there a reason behind that, Andy? Let's see. I think it was in the spring. It must have been this last spring. Yeah. My sister, Melanie, my older sister, was asked by her husband to go to the prom. It was called the Second Chance Prom, put on by some country radio station in Utah. Melanie has never been to the prom either, but she was horrified. And he gave her like 2 days notice. What? And I think he had been to the prom before, but I would be like, no. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go because I just, he did this thing and I feel really bad. I'd be like, I don't freaking care. I'm not going to that. Like, And they were free tickets, okay? They were free tickets, so, but she's more outgoing than I am in that aspect. Oh, May 1985. My sister was born November 1985 in Alabama. It was not the law to wear seatbelts until the late 90s. Yeah, that was when we moved. That was definitely when we lived in my first house. So that was definitely in the 80s. Lila, Tess says hi. She's cleaning herself. That's a long time. Yeah. So, anyway, I think we will end the live stream here. If you're looking for a subtle orange flavor that completely fades out at the end, then this is for you. But keep in mind, this is not accurate marketing. Okay. Maybe somebody will try this and think differently. If you do, let me know. But I thank you guys so much for being here to this live stream. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad that I wasn't here just by myself and Lila making an appearance here and there. And on this channel, you can expect, well, hopefully, as long as I have a vehicle at some point, fingers crossed, or I can make it to my mom's backyard, hitch a ride to my mom's and do the review in her backyard. Oh, I feel so pathetic. Anyway, then there'll be a review video on this channel. And then my vlog channel, Rachel in Real Life, you can expect quite a few videos coming on there. Well, that too, if I get a car, but I do have some videos to show you. Anywho, I'm gonna start babbling, stop babbling now, and yeah, hit the sack. So again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you, and I will see you in my next video. We'll shoot for a live stream on Rachel in Real Life this month, maybe. We'll see how it goes. If I don't have a car, maybe I'll just do live streams.